And our top story, more discussion, perhaps a vote in the Senate today to try and end the government shutdown. And someone who will be on the floor of the Senate today is on our newsmaker line from Ohio, our own Senator John Husted. And before we get into the nuts and bolts of this, John, what's your own level of frustration at what has transpired?
Well, it's frustrating because it is completely unnecessary. Really, all we're asking Chuck Schumer and the Democrats to do is to vote for a continuing resolution that funds government at its current levels while we continue to work on the appropriations process to fund government. It would just keep government funding at the current rate for 7 more weeks while we continue to negotiate and work together on a variety of issues. This is something that when Joe Biden was president, he voted on 13 times to do the same thing. And now, all of a sudden, because he's feeling a lot of pressure from his left flank, he's deciding not to do this. This is unnecessary. It's holding the American people hostage and the process hostage. And we just need to get beyond it. And I hope when we go back today that we had 3 Democrats vote with us. We need 5 more. I hope that we'll get those 5 votes, get the government back open, and then keep doing the people's business, which is what we were sent there to do.
We obviously, the leadership position has been made very public by your colleagues on the other side of the aisle. But among the rank and file, do you sense that there's any movement towards an agreement?
Yeah, really what they want to do is that most of them, at least enough of them, want to open up government again, but they also don't want to embarrass their leader. So everybody's trying to find a face-saving way out of this mess that they're now in. And look, we will keep negotiating with Democrats to do the people's business for going forward. It's just a matter of whether we're going to leave the government open and do that or we're going to close it down and do that. And it's silly to close it down because, look, all those people that work at Wright-Patterson Air Force Base and our military personnel, they don't get paid when the government shut down. We don't have all the people who are providing services don't get paid when the government shut down, law enforcement and other people. And, if you're looking for a permit or a license from the government, well, that's shut down. And it's just silly to do that when we can get all these, we can move forward on a bipartisan basis if we just get the government back open and focus on the unresolved issues that are out there.
And progress is also being stalled at this point in time. When I talk about progress, I'm talking about projects that are going to really reshape the future of this country from energy standpoint, from space. I mean, with what is happening or can happen at the NASA facility in Cleveland, once the government is up and running and funding. Tell us about some of the projects that are going on there.
Yeah, look, they're trying to develop a small-scale nuclear reactor that you can use to power space exploration, and to inhabit the moon or Mars or whatever. And those don't affect people on their daily lives. But these are the kind of the big things that are happening at some of our federal institutions that they get delayed. And the other thing, though, is that instead of the Congress focusing on all of the other issues that we need to do, balancing budgets and providing for affordable health care and cutting inflation and fixing, we don't focus on those things right now because it's just a silly fight over nothing right now. I've heard it called as it's just silly that we are doing this. And it's an opportunity cost because every day that you're focused on this, you're not focused on doing other important things.
I can hear the frustration in your voice, and understandably so. Senator Husted, I know this is a heck of a busy day for you. We appreciate you spending some time with us.
Yep. I will say this: we'll be back on the floor voting this afternoon. But if you do have a question or concern, please know you can call my office. My office is going to stay open. All of my folks will be working without pay to serve the public. And so thank you for the opportunity to serve, and know you can continue to call our office and we can help you with issues that you might have.
All right. Best of luck to you as always.
Thank you.